Hello friends, this is Akshita, your educator. I welcome you all on the platform of Spardha Pariksha by Global Online. As we know friends, Global Online platform has launched a complete series for upcoming CTET examination which will be held in December 2022. In this particular series, we were dealing with mathematics paper number 1. In today's lecture number 13, we will discuss the reasoning wala topic called series. Before moving into the video friends, the course that has been launched for Central Teacher Eligibility Test 2022, the complete course for paper 1 and paper 2 contains the following features. Here you will be provided with the full syllabus theory lectures, practice multiple MCQs, mock test will be carried out over here, full syllabus notes in the form of PDF will be provided, and the course fees is just of 2000 rupees. If you want to get enrolled into the course, you have to go and download the Global Online app and contact us on this given WhatsApp number. So basically, if you want to score maximum marks in the examination and want the guaranteed selection in the examination, then this course for paper number 1 and paper number 2 and for compiled paper 1 and paper 2 is going to be very beneficial for you. The Central Teacher Eligibility Test 2022 paper 2 in this complete course contains again full syllabus theory lectures, practice multiple MCQs, mock test, full syllabus notes, and the course fees is again just of 2000 rupees. Here you just have to go and download the Global Online app or contact on the same WhatsApp number to enroll for the paper 2. Now the students who are going to opt for the paper 1 and paper 2 for CTET, following features will be provided again with the full syllabus theory lectures, practice multiple MCQs, mock test, full syllabus notes, and the course fees is just of 3000 rupees. Similarly, you have to download the Global Online app or contact us on this given WhatsApp number. Basically, if you want to complete rely on us for your preparation and want a guarantee selection in the examination with the maximum score, then this course via the Global Online is going to be very beneficial for you. And at the same time, the following steps you have to follow for enrolling the course through the app. You have to first go on the Play Store and download the Global Online app, and moving to the second step, you will find such interface. Here you will get a icon called store. Okay, click on that. Moving to the courses wala page, here you will get a search tab where you have to search the course that you want to go for, because Global Online is a platform where you can find categories of courses, different categories of courses. That is for PhD entrance examination courses are carried out over here, for SET examinations, for NET, also for the NEET and all. So basically here there are courses along with the features with live courses, test series, recorded courses are also included in this. At the same time, the courses that have been launched for the CTET, you will find it when you type CTET over in the search tab. Okay, when you type the CTET, you will find these 3 courses, that is for paper 2, paper 1 and paper compiled paper 1 and paper 2. Here the fees will be also displayed. Okay, so in this way you can go and enroll the course and have your guaranteed selection in the examination and completely rely on our sources. Once you get enrolled into our classes, you will find no need to go through any kind of other sources or compilation or different notes and all. So basically this is the one-stop solution for your CTET examination. Okay, so in today's lecture we'll be discussing about the series, that is number series. So reasoning is a topic that has been included in this recent papers of the CTET. Okay, so this is a topic from which we have to go through it once, because this is the topic that has been introduced in this past few years, because these questions were never asked before regarding the reasoning and all, but now they have been included, so we have to take this part also into the consideration. So the very first question over here is, look at this series 36, 34, 30, 28, 24, what number should come next? So basically moving into this question, I would like to tell you that series is a topic from which number series or alphabetical series will be asked to you. The numbers, missing numbers, or what number should come next, or what alphabetical letter is missing over here, or what alphabetical letter should come next, this kind of questions can be asked into the examination. Okay, so for that, just you have to go through the pattern given over here, that is we have to look at the series. Now look at the pattern, look at the numbers given over here, 36, 34, 38, 28 and 24. Here the question asked is what number should come next. Option given here are A 20, B 22, C 23 and D 26. Now if you look at the pattern carefully, what we can find here is, in the explanation here you can find that there is alternating subtraction series present over here. If we move to the series, like 36 is the first number, then comes 34, okay, then comes 30, then comes 28, and then 24. Look at the series carefully. 36 and 34 has a difference of 4, right? That is, when we do 36 minus 4, sorry, sorry, this is so silly mistake. When we do 36 minus 2, we will get 34. Okay, whenever we do 36 minus 2, we get 4, and when we are doing 34 minus 4, then we get 30, right? Again, look at this one. When we do 30 minus 2, we are going to get 28, and when we are doing 28 minus 4, we'll get 24. So when we do subtraction, we are getting the next number, right? Basically, when we subtract first by 2, then by 4, first by 2, and then by 4, basically this is the pattern of the subtraction followed over here in this series. 36, 34, 30, 28, 24. In this alternating, subtraction is carried out once by 2 and once by 4 in alternating pattern. Okay, when we do 36 minus 2, it's coming 34. After 2, we are subtracting by 4. After 4, again by 2. After 2, again by 4. Basically, this is a subtraction, simple subtraction series. Nothing is followed over here. Okay, now in the last number 28 minus 24, we are doing minus 4, right? So for finding the number after 24, what we will do? After 4, we will subtract it by 2. So basically the next number will be 24 minus 2, that is 22. That is option number B is the right answer to the given question. In this series, sorry, what we find is there is an alternating subtraction. That is, once we are subtracting by 2, once by 4, once by 2, once by 4. So basically after 24, we will subtract it by 2. Okay, so the answer will be 22. Moving on to the next question. Look at the series given over here. 7, 10, 8, 11, 9, 12. We have to find the next number over here. What number should come next? Option given here are A, 7, B, 10, C, 12, and D, 13. Now 7, 10, 8, 11, 9 and 12. This is again a pattern given over here, right? In this pattern, what we can find is simple alternating addition and subtraction series. Look at this one. Okay, 7 and 10. What is the gap between them? Plus 3. If we do 7 plus 3, we'll get 10, right? And then in the second, what we are subtracting is we are doing 10 minus 2. Right, we are doing 10 minus 2. 10 minus 2, if we do, we'll get 8, right? When we are doing 7 plus 3, we are getting 10, and when we are doing 10 minus 2, we are getting 8. So basically this pattern is to be followed. When we do again 8 plus 3, right, 8 plus 3 is again 11, and when we are doing 11 minus 2, then we are getting what? 9, and when we are doing 9 plus 3, we will get 12. So the what should be the next rule that we'll follow over here is 12 minus 2 to get the next number, right? What will get then? 10 minus 2 will be 10. So answer will be option number B. So what is the rule that we are following over here is nothing but alternating addition and subtraction. Once we are adding 3, then nextly we are subtracting it by 2. This is an alternative addition and subtraction series. Once again, we will go through the question. Okay, let us go through the question once again. Now this is only the simple type of the questions that can be asked. If asked, then these are the only questions that can be asked in the examination. 7, 10, 8, 11, 9 and 12. This is the series that is given over here. What we are doing first is we are adding it by 3. Okay, nextly what we are doing is subtracting it by minus 2. Once again adding it by plus 3. Once again subtracting it by minus 2. Nextly we are again adding it by plus 3. Nextly what we will do to get the new number, we will again subtract it by minus 2. What will be the number that we'll get over here is 12 minus 2, that is 10. 10 is the right answer to the question, that is option number B. Look at the series 7, 10, 8, 11, 9, 12. Here we are following the alternating addition and subtraction series. Okay, now moving on to the next question over here. Look at this series 53, 53, 40, 40, 27, 27. What number should come the next? Option given over here are A, 12, B, 14, C, 27 and D, 53. Now when we look at the pattern, let me change the color of the pen, this is so okay. Now 53, 53, 40, 40, 27 and 27. So this is the series that they have given to us. Okay, this is the series that they have given to us. When we carefully observe into the series, what we can find out is the basic thing that we can directly see here is the number are given in the repetitive pattern. Okay, two numbers, basically two numbers are in the repetitive pattern. These each number is repeated over here, right? And what is the difference between this each number and the next one, the numbers that have been repeated, okay, and the next number, what is the difference? If we find the difference between them, what we can see is 53 minus, if we do 53 minus 13, we'll get 40, right? And if we do 40 minus 13 again, we will get 27, right? So basically the pattern that has been followed over here is, the pattern that has been followed is, basically the first rule that they have done is they have repeated the number. They have repeated the number. They have repeated the number, right? This is the first thing that they have done. And the second thing is that the basic difference, that is the 13 is subtracted to arrive the next number, right? 13 is subtracted to give the next number. So basically this is the only two things that have been followed over here. One is that each number has been repeated and 13 has been subtracted. So basically 53, 53, 40, 40 and 27, 27, each is having difference of 13. Each is having the difference of 13. So the number after 27, what should be the number after 27? So 27 minus 13 agar kiya, what will be the answer? Answer will be 14. So the next number will be 14 comma 14. So if we write it, if you write the pattern, what we will get is 53, 53, 40, 40, 27, 27, right? This is the series that they have given. This is the pattern that they have given right over here. So what we can find, the first thing, both the numbers are repeated. Each number over here is repeated, right? And the basic difference between the next number is 13. The difference of 13. So what will be the next number? That is the question asked over here is 27 minus 13. 27 minus 13, that will be option number B, 14 comma 14. Okay, that is B. Okay, nextly, now moving on to the next question. Look at the series where we can find the pattern given is 21, 9, 21, 11, 21, 13, 21 next. What should be the number that should be coming the next one, right? Here again, what if we look at the pattern carefully, what we can find is, here again a repetition series has been seen. Okay, if we look at the number ones carefully, 21, 9, 21, 11, 21, 13 and 21. Now this is something that everyone can understand, that 21, 21, 21, 21 is something that has been repeated in alternative manner. This is something a random number, a kind of a random number that has been repeated in the alternating pattern, or we can say this number has been inserted between two different numbers, right? This number has been inserted between two different numbers. Now what are these two different numbers? That we'll check it out once. In this alternating repetition series, the random number is 21. The random number 21 is repeated, and the nextly what we can find is, in the next series, each number, the next, this is one pattern, right? 21, 21, 21, 21. And in the next pattern, what we can find is each number is increased by 2. Each number is increased by 2. So this is the simple series, simple pattern given over to us over here is that in this pattern what we can find is 21 is a particular random number, any random number that has been repeated. There is no sense of repeating it, but this is just a random number that has been repeated. And in nextly alternating numbers, we can find the difference of 2. Okay, we can find the difference of 2 by adding or addition, or we can find an addition series, we can say, right? So here is a repetitive series, and another series is the addition series, that is addition of 2. 21, 21, 21, 21, a random number is repeated after each number, alternating number, and the other series that has been followed over here is alternative addition of 2. So what is the next number? What should be the next number now? 21 के बाद again what we will do is 13 plus 2. So basically the answer will be 15. Okay, 15, 21, right? 15, 21. So this is the pattern. That is option number B is the right answer to the question. Moving on to the next question now. 8, 11, 21, 15, 18, 21, 22. Now what we have to find is the next 2 digits. We have to find the next 2 digits. Given here option is 25, 18, 25, 21, 25, 29, 24, 21 and 22, 26. Look at the pattern ones. 8, 11, 21, 15, 18, 21 and 22. Okay, this is the pattern that has been given over here to us. When we look at this pattern once, what we can do is divide it into the 3 different, divide this into the groups, right? For example, one group consists of these 3 numbers, one group consists of the 3, and other 3, the next upcoming 2 and this 22 including will consist of 3 numbers. Okay, so basically what we can find when we see these 3 numbers, that is 8, 11 and 21 is one group, right? In this what we can find is when we do 8 plus 3 we get 11, right? 8 plus 3 is equals to 11, and 21 is a number. 21 is a number that can be considered to be a random number that has been repeated after each what we can say each third number, right? So basically it is considered to be inserted at the third place, okay, of each group. So 8 plus 3 is equals to 11, and when we do 15 plus 18 we get what again? 11. So basically when we do 15 plus 3, not 18, 15 plus 3 is equals to what? 11, 18. I'm again sorry, 15 plus 3 is equals to what? 18. So what will be the next group? If we do 22 plus 3, if we do 22 plus 3, what we will get is 22 plus 3 will be 25, right? 25, and the next upcoming number will be again a random number, that is 21, that has been taken in the repetitive manner, that is 25, 21. Once again I will explain you it. What has the pattern that has been followed over here is they have given the numbers, right? Consider these numbers into 3 different groups. Okay, the upcoming 2 numbers as x, y. Okay, so what has been the series that has been followed over here? We find is that 8 and 11 has a difference of 3, right? 8 and 11. When we do 8 plus 3 we get 11. So the series of followed over here is 8, 11 and 21, right? And 21 is a random number that has been repeated. When we do 15 plus 3 we are getting 18, right? So 15, 18 and 21 again is a random number that has been considered over here. Nextly what we find over here is 22 is the next number, right? 22 plus 3 if we do we get 25. So it means that 22, 25 and again random number 21 that has been kept constant. So this will be the series that will come in the next pattern. Okay, so the missing number over here will be 25 and 21. That is option number B is the right answer to the question. Moving on to the next question over here. 9, 16, 23, 30, 37, 44 and 51 is the series given here. Option A given here are A 59, 66, B 56, 62, C 58, 66, D 58, 65 and E 54, 61. Now in this particular question, here is again a simple addition series is followed. What is the addition series that has been followed over here? Look into the series ones which begins with 9, right? Which is beginning with the 9, and here we are adding 7. When we do 9 plus 7, what we'll get? 16, right? And when we do 16 plus 7, what we'll get is 23. When we do 23 plus 7, we'll get 30. When we do 30 plus 7, we'll get 37. When we do 37 plus 7, we'll get 44. And we do 44 plus 7, we get 51. So this is simple addition series in which we are adding plus 7. Okay, and basically when we have to find the next two digits, what we'll do is 51 plus 7, and nextly what we'll get is 58 over here, right? 58. So what I'm doing, I'm so sorry. 51 plus 7 will get 58, and when we do 58 plus 7, we'll get 65. So the right answer to the question will be 58 and 65. That is option number D. Nothing but a simple addition series has been followed, that is we are doing plus 7. Okay, nextly the next question given over here to us is 22, 44, 4, 41, 6, 38 and 8 is the series. We have to find the next missing number over here, right? So following the series, here we find that there is an alternating addition series again with a random number are added and subtracted. Now the first series is starting with 2. If we consider the first series 2, 4, 6, 8, and the next series as 44, 41, 38. We are considering here the alternates number like 2, 4, 6, 8. This is one series, and the next alternating series as 44, 41, 38. What we can find over here is when we do in first series plus 2, we are getting the next number. When we do 2 plus 2, we get 4. When we do 4 plus 2, we get 6. When we do 6 plus 2, we get 8. And when we are doing 8 plus 2, we will get 10. Right? So this is the next number. Basically in the next alternating pattern, what we can find is we are decreasing each number by 3. We are decreasing each number by 3. 44 minus 3, 41 minus 3, and what will be the next number? We'll do 38 minus 3. So basically what will be the answer over here is 35 for one alternating series and 10 for one alternating series. So basically the question's answer will be 444, 441, 6, 38, 8. What will be the answer? Answer will be 35, 10. So this is how we find the next alternating pattern. Now next is the question given over here is 10, 34, 12, 31, 14, 28 and 16. We have to find the next upcoming series. This is again something very simple. In this, two alternating patterns are followed over here. In the first pattern, what we see, the first pattern, if we take 10, 12, 14 and 16, alternating numbers 10, 12, 14 and 16. This is one pattern. And in the next pattern, if we take 34, 31, 28, what we can find is that each number arrives the next when we subtract here by minus 3. When we are doing minus 3, we'll get the next number in this one pattern. And in the above pattern, what we can see is we are adding each number by 2. We are adding each number by 2 to get the next number. So basically when we do 16 plus 2, we are going to get 18, and we are doing 28. When we are doing 28 minus 3, what we will get is 25. So the pattern that we can write over here is, for example, 10, 34, 12, 31, 14, 28, 16 is the pattern. The next two numbers will be what? 25 and 18. Okay, this is how we follow the answer. Nextly, look at this series. This is the question now. In this, alphabet letters have been introduced. Okay, now looking into this series, what we can find is here the letters given are F2, this is missing, D8, C16 and B32. The pattern that has been followed here, that the letter is decreased by 1. If we go to the letter, it is decreased by 1. B, C, D, F. Okay, if we see A, B, C, D, E, F, G, these are our alphabets. So in each pattern, what we are finding is D is moving to C. So basically we are going to the backward steps in the alphabetical manner. C is moving to B, so basically we are moving one step behind. So F should move to what? To come the to find the answer right over here. F should come to E. E will come to D, right? So this is the pattern that has been followed. That is, each alphabetical letter has been decreased by 1. Alphabetical letters decreased by 1. Okay, alphabetical letters जो है यहाँ पे they have been decreased by 1. That is B, C, D, E, F. This is the pattern that has been followed. Now for the numbers, if we see the numbers over here, what we find is each number is multiplied. Each number is multiplied by 2. Number multiplied by 2. Look into the series once. When we multiply 8 by 2, when we multiply 8 into 2, what will get 16? When we multiply 16 into 2, will get 32. So basically when we multiply 2 into 4, what will get? 2 into 2, what we will get is 4. What we will get is 4. So basically the answer to this will be E4. That is option number C. What we have done, we have decreased the alphabetical letters by 1 and increased the numbers by multiplying it by 2. This is the series that we have followed over here. Moving to the next question now. Look at the series 664, 332, 340, 117. A blank is given and 89. What number should come next? What number should be in the blank? This is the question asked over here. Option given are 85, 97, 109, 178. Now in this, we are finding alternative division. We find alternative division and addition series. Okay, first you have to divide it by 2. That is 664. If we do divide by 2, we'll get 332, right? And when we add 332 plus के अंदर 8, we'll get 340, right? What we are doing here is we are multiplying here we are dividing it by 2, and once add by 8. So we'll get the next number. So basically when we get 340, what we will do is 340 divided by 2 will get 170, and when we'll do 170 plus 8, we will get 178, right? This is the pattern that has been followed, that we will get option number D, 178. So 89 will be the number or not, that will be coming after dividing it by 2. Let's check it out. That 2 8s are 16, right? And 2 9s are 18. So basically 89 is the next number, and if we find the number after 89, what will be the number after 89? 89 plus 8 will do whatever the number will be coming, that will be the next number that will become after 89. So here only you have to keep the pattern in mind, that alternative division, divided by 2 and add 8, will get the next number, that is 340. Divided by 2 and divided by 2 will get the next number, and added by again 8 will get the next number, that is 178. So option number D is the right answer to the question. Now moving on to the next question. Look at the series. Here the Roman numbers are given. So what we can find here is directly the number pattern has been followed. Here simple addition series has been taken place. When we do this is now 5, when we are doing 5 plus 3, we will get 8. When we are doing 8 plus 3, we'll get 11. When we are doing 11 plus 3, we will get 14. And when we are doing 14 plus 3, what we will get is, we will get option number, that is 17, option number D. Okay, this is nothing but the thing that we must be able to understand over here is the Roman numbers. Roman numbers पता होने चाहिए बस आपको किस तरीके से लिखते हैं. This is not a big deal. Even if you don't know, go through it once how these numbers are written and all, because if you are not knowing this, that is not a big deal, because this is just a gap that has been created. Okay, so this can be bridged like very easily. This is very small thing that you must be able to know, and even if you don't know, you just go through it once, you will able to understand. Okay, so यहाँ पे when we do 17, okay, this is what 17, right? So 17 plus 3, when we do, what we get is, we'll get 20, right? So this is the right answer to the question. So basically this is the answer to the question, and when we do 17 plus 3, we'll get 20, right? So moving on to the next question. Now again a Roman number series and a numerical wala numbers are given over here, and we have to find the right pattern. Okay, next pattern that will be coming over here. Now look at this series. What we look at the series, when we look into the series, what we find is there is an alternative addition and subtraction series of the Roman numbers, okay, with the Arabic numbers. Okay, so basically in this pattern each number is increased here, each number is decreased by 1, and once this if we go for Roman number, if we go for the Roman number, that is this, these are called Roman numbers, right? These are called Roman numbers. If we go for the Roman number, here we can find that each number is decreased by 1. Here each number is decreased by 1. If we are going for the Arabic numbers, if we are going for the Arabic numbers, that is the numbers that we find in our day-to-day life, that is we use it, so that number is increased by 1. That number is increased by 1. Okay, so look into the pattern. This is 6. When we do 6 minus 1, we are getting 5. Okay, when we are doing 5 minus 1, sorry, we will get 4, right? We'll get 4, and when we'll do 4 minus 1, we'll get 3. So basically the number that should come over here is 4, simple 4. Okay, and in case of the Arabic number, what is the rule that we are following over here is 10 plus 1 directly, 11 plus 1 and 12 plus 1. So that basically यहाँ पे आएगा 13 और यहाँ पे आएगा 4. So the question asked to us is, what is the Roman number in the blank? Okay, so basically 4 is the number that will come in the blank. Moving on to the last question of today's lecture. Look at the series 1 by 9, 1 by 3, 1 blank is given and 9. What number should come in the next pattern? Okay, next repetitive pattern. Now if we go into the series once, here we can find this is a multiplication series and each number is increased by 3 times. Okay, when we do 1 by 9 into 3, what we will get is 1 by 3, and when we are doing 1 by 3 into 3, what we will get is 1, right? 3 get cancelled, 3 is a 9. Okay, in this way how we are carrying out. And when we do 1 into 1 by 3, sorry, not 1 by 3, we are doing taking 3 times, right? So what we will get is 3, and when we are doing 3 into 3, what we will get is 9. So basically what we are doing is each number we are multiplying by 3. Each number is multiplied by 3. Whatever the answer is coming here, now answer is 1 by 3, right? So what will be the answer over here? That is 1. Whatever the answer is coming from the previous multiplication, we are multiplying it by 3. So basically the answer over here will be 3, right? So in this way how this pattern is been followed. So the answer, that is option number B, is the right answer to the question. If you have any kind of doubt in this today's lecture, you can directly comment in the comment section, or any kind of suggestion regarding the series, or you want any kind of different kinds of questions or PYQs and all, if you want any kind of demanding things, then you can directly comment in the comment section. We will make an update in our lecture. Okay, so in today's lecture, today's work, you have to carry out you have to solve this series wala pattern wala question. In this is the question, this is the series that I have provided you, that is 72, 76, 73, 74, 75, blank 75. What number should be in the blank? So option given here are A 70, B 71, C 75 and D 78. So you have to find and comment me the answer. Okay, and if you are not able to understand it, we'll solve in the next question. So this was end of today's lecture. Thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned for more such videos. Bye.